My dear students, good morning. This is Deepak and today I shall be discussing with you the question and answers of the chapter Reach for the Top, first part, that is about Santosh Yadav. So, let's start. Thinking about the text. Answer these questions in one or two sentences each. The paragraph number within brackets provides the clues to the answers. First, why was the holy man who gave Santosh's mother his blessings surprised? The holy man was surprised when Santosh's mother told him that they did not want a son. It was strange that a society who disregarded women could wish to be blessed with a girl. However, he gave the requested blessings. 2. Give an example to show that even as a young girl, Santosh was not ready to accept anything unreasonable. Answer. Santosh's statement, from the very beginning, I was quite determined that if I chose a correct and a rational path, the others around me had to change, not me, very clearly explains that she was not ready to accept anything that was unreasonable. Question 3. Why was Santosh sent to the local school? Santosh, being a girl, was sent to a local school according to the prevailing customs. This was despite the fact that her parents were affluent enough to send her to a city school. 4. When did she leave home for Delhi and why? The societal rules required a girl to get married at the age of 16. Santosh, however, was not willing to be forced into marriage and insisted that she would never get married if she did not acquire education. In protest, she went off to Delhi and enrolled herself in a school there. Question 5. Why did Santosh's parents agree to pay for her schooling in Delhi? What mental qualities of Santosh are brought into light by this incident? Initially, her parents refused to pay for her education. She very politely informed them that she would then earn money by working part-time to pay her fees. It was this threat that made their parents relent. This shows the conviction and the stability of the young girl who knew exactly what she wanted in life. Second part, answer each of these questions in a short paragraph about 30 words. Number 1. How did Santosh begin to climb mountains? Her hostel room at Maharani College faced the Aravalli Hills. She would watch the villagers going up the hill and suddenly vanishing. She was so curious that she decided to check out the matter. There were only mountaineers that day and she requested to join them. Pleasantly surprised with their consent, Santosh made her first step up to a mountain. Question 2. What incidents during the Everest expedition show Santosh's concern for her teammates? In the year 1992, during the Everest mission, Santosh provided special care to a climber who lay dying at the South Pole. She could not revive him, though. However, she managed to save another climber, Mohan Singh, who would have met with the same fate had she not shared her oxygen with him. Santosh was very empathetic towards her co-climbers. What shows her concern for the environment? Santosh was not just a mountaineer. She was a fervent environmentalist too. On one occasion, she brought down 500 kgs of garbage from the Himalayas. She could have left it behind, ignoring the call of duty, but she was made of a different metal, strength of character. 4. How does she describe her feelings at the summit of the Everest? She says that it took her some time to absorb that she actually was on top of the world, and when she unfurled the Indian tricolor and held it aloft on the highest point in the world, her emotions and feelings were undescribable. She felt extremely spiritual and took pride in being an Indian. 5. Santosh Yadav got into the record books both times she scaled Mount Everest. What were the reasons for this? The first time she entered the book of records was in recognition of the fact that she was the first woman to scale and reach the summit of Mount Everest. 12 months later, She joined the Indo-Nepalese women's expedition on an invitation and scaled the mountain once again, and got recognized as the only woman to scale the mount for a second time. She thus secured for herself and India a unique place in the annals of mountaineering. Complete the following statements. Number 1. My dear students, in this I will tell you the answer, okay? From her room in Kasturba hostel, Santosh used to watch villagers from her room going up a hill and vanishing after a while. 2. When she finished college, Santosh had to write a letter of apology to her father because she got enrolled in Uttarakashi's Nehru Institute of Mountaineering without his permission. 3. During the Everest expedition, her seniors in the team admired her climbing skills, physical fitness, and mental strength, while her concern for others and desire to work together with them endeared her to the fellow climbers. Pick out words from the text that mean the same as the following words or expressions. Look in the paragraph indicated. Took to be true without proof, number 1. Assumed. Based on reason, sensible, reasonable. Answer is rational. Third question, the usual way of doing things, custom. A strong desire arising from within, urge. The power to endure without failing ill, resistance. Okay, my dear students, I request all of you to go through the content and listen it carefully. Let me discuss some of the more important questions from this chapter. Describe the family of Santosh Yadav. Santosh Yadav belonged to an affluent family in Haryana. She was the 6th child of the family. There were 5 boys who were older to her. She lived with her parents and grandfather. Santosh's family was an orthodox family who abided strictly by the traditions of the community. Second, was Santosh happy as her name suggested? The name Santosh was given to the little girl because everyone was very happy and contented when a girl was born after the 5 boys. But Santosh was not very content because she could not adhere to the traditional and restricted lifestyle that was expected from a girl child. 3. Pick up an incident from the extract that exhibits Santosh's strength of character according to you. According to me, the incident that exhibited her strength of character was when Santosh helped her co-climber. On her trek up the Everest, 2 of her co-climbers were seen in a distressed situation due to empty oxygen cylinders. One of them succumbed, but she rescued Manoj Singh by sharing her oxygen cylinder till they reached their destination. Write a short paragraph giving your opinions about Santosh. Santosh Yadav is an epitome, perfect example of a liberated woman. She is one among the few women of India who succeeded in breaking the barriers of tradition and society. It was her great determination and exceptional self-confidence that enabled her choose, pave and walk the path she designed for herself. She accomplished the impossible and made it appear too simple for the others to emulate. A truly remarkable woman who I would love to idealize. Okay, my dear students, rest. There may be lots of questions. I request all of you to find out more questions and go through it. If you face any kind of problem, please convey the same to me. Thank you.